Hi guys, welcome to Jay Today. Please subscribe if you're not already. So it looks like Jeremy Dewitte is back inside after taking a plea deal. He went to court on the 30th of August on Monday, so yesterday, and it looks like he pleaded out and he's taken the 18-month deal. This is just for one of the charges in Oswego County. It's for the impersonating a police officer one. Well, I know that I think there's quite a few of them actually that he's been charged with, but this is for that particular one anyway. He's still got other charges in Orange County as well. Every time I go to make a video on Jeremy, like he was inside before, and then I was about to do a video, then he's back out again, then he's back in, back out. This guy's like a yo-yo. He's so hard to keep up with. There's so many charges, so many different courts that he goes to. It's like it's so hard and then to keep up on all the paperwork and read everything, and then by the time you finish reading it all, there's all new stuff come out, so you're kind of all over the place. But it does look now like he'll be inside for, well, I'd like to say at least 18 months, but now I'm already reading these time served will already come off that. I think that was about 3 months or 2 months. I'm not even sure because he's in and out so often. Um, and then there was another 6 months going to be deducted. Someone was saying for good behaviour. I don't know if that's a thing if you've taken a plea deal, whether you can get out early on good behaviour. So I would say maybe a year he'll serve, or he might do the full 18 months. I have no idea. Not with this guy, you never actually know. He's always got something up his sleeve that's going to get him off. But of course, there's still a lot of other charges coming up, which could run after this sentence. Or, apparently the rumor is that he's running out of money now as well. So he's had to take this because all his attorney fees are building up, and he can't afford to pay it. So Amir, the attorney, has obviously just said to take this plea deal because he obviously wants to get paid at the end of the day, and it'd be looking bad on him, like all these cases that he's losing for him. Well, not that he always loses them, actually. He does actually really well getting him off a lot of them most of the time. But for now, it looks like he's inside for a while. I'd like to kind of know what he acts like when he's inside, if he still acts as stupid as he does on the outside. Because I can't see that happening, because he wouldn't last very long inside, would he? Like, with all. Would he be put on a special wing for, like, the special people? I don't know. You kind of think so for impersonating a police officer and the way he goes on, because he really does think he's a police officer half of the time. For those of you all that don't know who Jeremy Dewitte is, he's an American. He owns a funeral escort company. All his motorbikes and cars look like police vehicles. They have purple and red, I think it was, or yellow flashing lights on. So he pretends like to be a police officer, pulling people over and telling them what to do. Gets himself into trouble all of the time because of it, never learns his lesson. And then he put body camera on himself to protect himself from like false allegations. But all these false allegations came back on him when the police got a hold of the body cam footage, and they saw him impersonating a police officer and all these other laws that he'd broken, like overtaking traffic. And oh yeah, and then there was the one that Jennifer put up, the girlfriend, was when he swapped drivers at a crash. One of his employees had a crash and he made him swap with him, and he pretended it was him that had the crash. I don't know if it's because he wasn't insured or whatever, but this is the wife, Rania. He also has a girlfriend called Jennifer. Nobody knows at the moment what's happened to Jennifer, because she can go a little bit crazy. She was posting loads of videos when he was last inside, when she was annoyed at him, kind of basically hanging him. She posted the one where he swapped drivers for the insurance fraud thing. I don't know if he caught another charge for that. I'm assuming he did, or he might already have been charged for it. But Jennifer was also claiming to be pregnant the last time that he was inside, which is a claim which she has said before. She's also accused him of the R word. I can't say that because I get demonetized if I say it. Before, when she first started dating him, it was actually to expose him to the police, and she was like a snitch for the police. And then she fell in love with him, and no one knows why, but she's fallen in love with him. Rania, the wife, you never hear anything from her. Nobody knows. Well, you'd assume that she was slightly annoyed, like that he's got a girlfriend, but then he got another girlfriend Jessica. That led to even more meltdowns from Jennifer, the girlfriend. There was like a police chase where she's saying that this Jessica was chasing her and she was trying to run her off the road, and then there was all footage from that. So that got even crazier. So no one knows where Jennifer is at the moment. Rania, the wife, we're all assuming still at home. She's probably happy that he's inside and she's getting a bit of peace. Um, if you remember back when he was on the Dr. Phil show, like Dr. Phil gave him a warning, and of course, see, he didn't listen. Jeremy thought he knew better than Dr. Phil. Apparently, there's a lot of reruns going on of the actual Jeremy Dewitte on Dr. Phil's show. If you want to check it out, it's a really good show, and it shows all his vehicles and the uniform that Jeremy wears that looks identical to a police officer's uniform, and he's trying to convince Dr. Phil that it's nothing like it because the badges are shaped slightly differently and stupid stuff like that. Of course, Dr. Phil isn't stupid, and he was telling him that they do look like identical. So anyway, he also has a YouTube channel, Metro State do, which was being run by Jeremy, we were assuming. But then when he was inside the last time, Jennifer took it over when she fell out with him. And then she was posting all them videos. But then they kind of made up. This is when she's still saying she's pregnant. I don't know what's happened with that. She posted pictures outside of a maternity hospital. She also posted pictures of a scan and a doctor's name at the hospital to try prove that the pregnancy was true. And then all of a sudden, she kind of dropped, she just disappeared. She released a load of phone calls as well between her and Jeremy while he was inside, when apparently he didn't know that she was recording. I think that them phone calls that she released were more to kind of get back at or to get at the wife Rania, and also his mother doesn't like her. I mean, for obvious reasons, she's slightly troubled. She also had access to his doorbell ring cam at home, and released an argument between Jeremy and his wife Rania when Jeremy supposedly threw something at Rania when she was outside on the phone calling Jeremy's mother. Then the police showed up. So she had access to like all the security things and the Metro State channel. She took over that, so she has all the passwords to it. So hopefully she might be uploading some more stuff the next time Jeremy annoys her, which we can all see happening because he seems to annoy everybody, and she gets very annoyed at the slightest thing that he does wrong. But she has been quiet for a while now. People keep saying that she's been paid off, but paid off with what? Because Jeremy's got no money left, basically. Or maybe she just has like given up and just decided to go live a peaceful life, Jeremy free. Or maybe that's what's happened. Maybe she's just she's taken the baby, alleged baby. Don't know. Nobody still knows. There was a scan. There was a doctor's name, and there was a picture outside a hospital. So that does that prove it? But it looks like she'll be giving birth alone. Jeremy won't be able to go to the birth now that he's inside for 18 months, a year, however long he manages to wangle his way out earlier, which we know he probably will. So, all right, guys, I hope you're all well. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.